Okay, well, thanks so much for joining us. Well, joining me, my name is Vanesta, the host of the Tykoon Talks episodes that we have each week. And this week, I'll be introducing and interviewing Kobi Jonz.
Hi, thank you for that. Well, like I just got introduced.
Right, we gotta cap it up real quick.
Yeah, my name is Kobi Jonz.
Okay.
Hey, my name is Kobi Jonz. I'm happy to be on here. It's good to meet you, Vanesta. And yeah, I'm a Nigerian artist. I'm living in Los Angeles right now. I'm making music. I just dropped my first single off my new project on Friday last week. On the 12th. My new EP dropping on the 26th.
Good. So before we get into the EP, let's just take things back a little bit. So you started doing music how long ago?
I started making music in 2018. No, not 2018, 2010.
Okay.
So it's been 12 years. Yeah, that I've been making music professionally. I'll say like 7 to 8. Properly. I started when I was in the university. I got into university pretty early. I got in at 16. I started making music at 18. And I've been making music till now.
That's so interesting. So you started when you were in school, and then you said professionally it's been about 7 to 8 years?
Yeah. I finished school in 2013. Yeah,
and
so
you went to school here, or did you go to school back in Nigeria?
I went to school in Nigeria. I went to Kobi University. It wasn't really easy to make music out there because it's like a Christian school. So we had to hide to sing songs that we really like. The only time that you could really like showcase your music is if it was a gospel song. But, I've been saying my shit for a long time. Excuse my French, but
it's okay.
Yeah, for a long time. So we couldn't really push it as much as we wanted to push it because of the limitations in school back then. Yeah, I was going to drop out, but, I just chose to finish. I started, professionally doing it since like 2013. And, counted it's about 7, 8.
That's so dope. So I know that you said that you came over here when? When did you come to the U.S.?
I came to the States 2017.
And how old were you?
How old was I? I was 24.
Okay. So it wasn't too much of a culture shock, was it for you? Or were you able to adapt to the American culture pretty quickly? Or you were like, nah, I'm going to do my own thing?
Nah, adapting is quick,
Really?
I feel like anywhere I find myself, I have to, because the more time I waste, the more time passes. So it's like, if I step into any region, I just observe, and I thank God for the people that come my way. I keep my energy real, so like real people come around me, and they be on some real stuff, and they tell me what it is, and I use the information that I'm given to navigate, and I've been able to find my way.
That's good. That's really, really good. Because I was going to say sometimes, people come from wherever country they're coming from and they come to America and it's like a culture shock. Or when you're younger, you have to deal with trying to find out who you are and also trying to learn a new culture, learn a new language. But it sounds like you had it the opposite.
Yeah, but the thing is, I definitely had my struggles, but I won't call it a culture shock. I'll just call it like, it's a different economy. It's a different lifestyle. Well, Nigeria is, we're exposed. So the lifestyle here, we've been seeing it all our lives. We watch music videos, we watch movies. We educate ourselves with social media and all that stuff. So it's like we kind of understand, but when you come to a new country, it's like you just have to move slowly, catch the vibe, and make shit pop.
Okay. Okay, so speaking of making things pop, KOOL REBEL, right? This is the new EP that's coming out March 26th?
Yeah.
Okay, so talk to me about the process and what went through, your mind having to put out this EP, especially since you did it during the pandemic. You've been doing music for a long time, but this is the first time you had to put a project out during a pandemic. So how was that for you?
It was interesting because you know the highs and the lows is very obvious. In the pandemic, it's like you want to do this, you can't even go to the studio. So I had to record a whole lot of songs by myself in my bedroom. You know, it was crazy. We mixed and mastered the project via Zoom.
Wow.
Yeah, we were talking to the engineer via Zoom. The whole project was mixed and mastered, via Zoom. He said he couldn't link with me because he just had a baby. Shout out to Jesse. Jesse just won a Grammy. That's the guy.
Really?
He just won a Grammy for Burna Boy's album. That's Jesse that makes my stuff. He said he my records over time because I try not to follow trends. So I'm not scared to drop records anytime. If the trends don't pass with me, I'm always gonna be good on that. I just try to focus on how I feel and just put it on the record. So I was making the songs and coming, but there were some songs that, like TBH, I had the whole song. That's the first track. I had the whole song ready. But there was a day it was very, very, I don't know, I was in my feelings. My brain was I was just feeling some type of way. I was feeling a little. I scrapped the whole song and I did something different. I sent it to my team and they went crazy. But that really hit me because the pandemic got to me. I wanted to drop music, but I couldn't because I wasn't expecting the pandemic, just like the whole world. So financially, it was like, I'm independent. So financially, it was like, oh, wow, damn, how do we do this? There's no gigs, but we got to pay rent. And we got to record this, instrumentals. There's a whole lot of stuff that's going on. And it's like, whoa, the money flow is not as, as it was.
Yeah, that's true.
But I'm grateful that we're able to, weather the storm. And look at us now. We finna drop it. And I'm excited to share with the world what's been going on in my head.
Okay. So I noticed on the, I listened to the first track, well, the one that's available right now, but I did notice that there aren't any features on this EP.
There's just one feature.
One?
Yeah.
Okay. So I have to ask you, if you were able to collab with anyone in the media industry right now or any other influential artist that you find influential, who would you choose?
I got 3 names in my head.
Say all 3. Let's hear them.
You sure?
Yes.
First one.
Okay.
Travis Scott.
Travis Scott. Okay, that's number 1.
Second one. Malone.
Who?
Post Malone.
Post Malone. Okay.
2.
Okay, 2. Now we on 3.
The third one. Everybody got to struggle for that spot because it will be between.
So let's give you 5. Let's give you 5 people.
Okay. The number 3 has to be Rihanna.
Rihanna, okay.
Because I feel like we're going to make amazing music.
I think so too.
Number 4 will be Roddy Ricch.
Roddy Ricch, okay.
And number 5, on my leg, Nigerian star on my leg. I think that if I were able to be in the studio and make records with these 5 people, the world can't sleep.
Okay, I feel you. So let's just do this. Do you believe in vision boards?
I do.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is envision all 5 of these people, put your picture next to them, and let's manifest this. Okay, so you said it right here. So in a month, in 6 months, in a year, if this actually happens, well, we're gonna say it's going to happen. Just remember that you said it to me first, okay? And we heard it here first. Tykoon MP.
That's what I'm saying. So whenever Travis would finally, jump on the record and all these guys jump on the record, I'm gonna tell him like I already knew was gonna do it for a long time. I know because to even sit in rooms like that, because where I was last year is not where I am right now.
That's
the music that I made, last year and 2 years ago can't even compare to what I have or what is coming. So I know that I'm getting ready for, you know, top class type shit.
I feel you. We taking it up different levels every single year, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a whole nother level. It's about to be crazy.
I feel you. So I know you are very inspired by certain artists like Bob Marley and all these other artists that you're inspired by. So tell me, what makes them inspirational to you? Or if you even included their thought, if you had a thought process of including them in your upcoming EP as well. Or if there are any tracks that are similar to any of the artists that you like.
I'll say everybody that I love and respect, one thing that's in common with all of them is that they're rebels. That's one thing. The second thing is they do the music not just for themselves. It's a general message. It's a general journey. They grinding for all of us. Their music lives for all of us. It's not a selfish type thing. It's not for just money. They were all wealthy, but it was not for the money. It was for the message and the music. That's the second thing. The third thing is they all legends. That's what I'm shooting for. I'm shooting for something that generations after me will be like, thank God for Kobi. Like, we're not gonna see things in this perspective. Because for me, the music is way bigger than me. Like, I'm just another artist. You know, in another 20 years, you know, there'll be another guy, you know. But I would use my 20 years to, you know, make them remember for the next 100, the next 200 years. So those are the things that really make me look at artists that, you know, I'm inspired by Bob, Fela, Sade Abdul. You know, it's people that I know that no matter what it is, when I listen to them, it makes me feel like, yeah, you know, there's a future. When it comes to the business side of it, I want to be like Jay-Z. You know, be like Jay-Z. I want to be like Kanye. I want to be like people that really stepped above the music. You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense, yeah.
I'll be like that. Yeah, because if you look at those type of people, they make music, beautiful music, classic music, but they're really doing way more than music. So music is part of their lives. Music is not just all of it. And I want to be that type of guy. I want to be that type of artist that people will be like, yeah, man, you know, he did it differently. I'm not chasing the clout. I ain't chasing you know, all that shenanigans that goes on in the industry. It's beautiful, it's nice, you know, it looks good for the camera. But after that stuff, you know, you gotta be on some real. So that's why I'm inspired by those people.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That is definitely amazing. And I could see that too, because I remember I read that you like to say that you didn't go looking for music. Music found you, right?
Yeah, for real.
And I
feel
like
I started dancing at like 10.
Really?
I didn't even know why I was dancing. But it was just like, you know, I was just closer to the music, however, you know. Whatever it is that makes me close to music, I just do it. And boom, a couple of years later, I'm writing poems. And why don't you rap these things? Why don't you put them in a melody? And I say, okay, I'll try it. And I try it, and it's lit. Oh, wow. And that's how it found me, because I didn't know what was going on before I knew that I was an artist. Oh, wow, I'm an artist, and I'm good. And I go on stage, and people are amazed. So it's like, I couldn't have planned it. I don't know what happened, to be honest. You know.
Wow. That doesn't, I feel like that exactly is what you just said. Music found you. You didn't really go looking for it at a young age too. So that's very interesting. So if you weren't an artist, what do you think you'd be doing?
Wow. That's such a tough question at this point.
Because you're so involved, huh?
Yeah, and the music exposes me to a whole lot of stuff, you know. Since I started my independent label with my friend, it's like, now I know a lot about business, and music has inspired me to do a whole lot of stuff. You know, now I do music business, but I have other businesses. Like the music kind of showed me the possibility of everything that I could be. You know, but if I wasn't doing music, to answer your question, it's pretty difficult. I would have found something creative because I don't know, man. Like being innovative is just my style. I don't know how to just wait for somebody to just always do it. Like I want to provide solutions. I want to, you know, I want to be doing. So I can't really say what I'll do, but I know I would find my way though.
Okay, that makes sense. That's a pretty good answer. So the final question. We all know that the years go by so fast. If you think about it, we're already about to wrap up the first quarter of 2021. So do you have anything else planned for the rest of the upcoming months in this year?
Yeah. So what's the question? Sorry.
Do you
Yeah.
Do you have anything else coming up for the rest of this year, since we're literally about to wrap up our first quarter of 2021? Anything good or exciting news coming?
Yeah, I'm gonna give them another EP.
Okay.
Yeah, by God's grace, you know, I believe we're already working on it. We're already recording. We're already working on the records. And in that one, I'll do better with the collaborations because I know that I need to do more of that. But yeah, another one for them this year.
That sounds good. Well, I'm excited to listen. I watched a few of the videos that you already have out. So I did. I watched Dada the other day. There was another one I watched, I believe from 2020. Loved it. All of them are feel good dance songs, Afrobeat songs. So I'm excited to see what you have coming out and where you go.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
You are so welcome.
Vanesta, huh?
Yes, Vanesta. You remember it?
Again, the T makes it stand out, so it's like it's gonna be hard to forget. That's dope.
Thank you. Well, it was so nice speaking with you. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Please and thank you. Stay safe. And I hope to speak to you again soon.
Yeah, same here. Same here. So the EP coming out March 26th.
Yes, let them know.
Make sure you stream it.
I am, for sure.
Y'all go to my social media. You can pre-save it right now. You know, so that when it comes out, you just get it. And, you know, you'll be one of the first to get notified. And I have, like, a whole lot of stuff coming. I got more videos. You know, once it opens up, I'm going to do shows in major markets in the States. I promise to, you know, keep it coming, like, be real. I give you better music, the best music. You know, I keep everything nice. You know, and you could keep it cool rebel because you don't need to be a nuisance in the streets. You can make your money, you can do everything, but still be cool about it. You know what I'm saying? So y'all just keep it cool rebel with me. And I promise, you know, it's going to be lit on top of the world.
I hear that. And with that, we'll just say period and end it right here, right?
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Okay.